Good morning, it's Mark Leibovit, and it's October 26th, and this is a Leibovit VR tutorial here on Esignal. You're looking at the homepage of vrtrader.com, and more on that in just a moment. We're here to talk about Esignal and the Leibovit volume reversal indicator, which is available on a free trial. It is available in 3 versions, all come with the subscription. We have the sequential, which shows all my positive and negative VRs, the directional, which filters out repetitive VRs, and the 2-day version, which is based on the theory that following a negative or positive volume reversal, we tend to get movement at least a day or 2 in the direction of volume. This is all based on the concept that volume precedes price. I've been doing this for 35 years. And it's my main technical tool. Not to say you don't use other tools, but this is the main trigger for me. And we're going to show you some examples right now. As a quick reminder, I do host the Wall Street Raw radio program weekly on the Genesis Communication Network. Esignal is a sponsor on the program, so I encourage you to go to gcnlive.com. And for more information on Esignal, you go to esignal.com/radio. Let's quickly look at all the exciting opportunities, both negative and positive this past week. Let's look at Tesla. As you can see here, several negative volume reversals that occurred here in the last couple of weeks, confirming the downtrend that we've seen. As a general rule, if we have a declining 533 stochastic, I tend to go with the negative volume pattern. If we have a positive volume reversal, we want to see a rising. Strong example here, Tesla at work on the downside. IBM, another example to the downside. In fact, we had a nice trade here in theory just earlier in the week. A negative volume reversal comes in. This was on Monday, and then gap to the downside on Tuesday. So nice 2-day trade there. If you were long playing the positive VR the day prior, you would have reversed, just to give you a little background on short-term trading. Of course, we had a nice positive one here. This was back on October 5th, so you had a multi-day advance and you had a rising stochastic. But just the impact here of a short-term move, both up and down in the VRs, is really what I'm trying to get across here this morning. Let's look at some of the positives. The Microsoft to the upside. Of course, we had several positive volume reversals here over the last 3 weeks. We did have one negative here, which did come in, but there was no real follow through, and you immediately would have reversed or covered here. And of course, you had the big move that came on Friday, so you had nice confirmation that Microsoft was an uptrend. A little bit more striking example was Google, positive VR. Literally on Thursday, a day before the stock explodes to the upside. You could have been short for a day or 2, as you can see here on the negative VR that came in earlier in the week, but you immediately would have covered or reversed on that positive. And finally, let's look at Apple, which clearly showed a nice little uptrend during the week, triggered by this positive VR, which came in on Tuesday at a rising 533 stochastic. So just a quick snapshot here of 5 situations this past week that I want to bring your attention to and to talk about the possibilities of using the volume reversal in your own trading. Meanwhile, let's get back to Esignal, where you do have the 30-day trial available, free 30-day trial. So I would encourage you to check in there, and we will catch you on our next update.